We have three parts, that is part A, B and C. Cash flow statement, where you'll get to know about the problems, and the theory part is also there in cash flow statement. Three types of financial statements. Now you have common size statement, comparative statement, trend analysis. Cash flow, you will be getting two of the methods, that is one is direct method and another is indirect method. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidyashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students. And yes, students, you all wanted me to take a practical subject, and yes, indeed, I have taken one, that is the Advanced Cost and Management Accounting for the 6th semester BCom students. Now here, why we need to learn this subject? Now, because you need to know that you should have a strong foundation in the different areas of business. You need to learn advanced cost and management accounting. That will enhance your effectiveness and the efficiency in the business environment. You will be able to cope up with the concept and the techniques in the field of business. That is the reason you are supposed to learn advanced cost and management accounting. I'll tell you here, students, if you just go with our sessions, every day I'll be solving two problems, and if you solve the problems with me in the YouTube, and I'll tell you here, we will be able to get 100 on 100 in this subject. And you know the examination scheme as well. I'll be explaining you the examination scheme. Now the scheme is all very simple. So the examination scheme is like this. We have 20 marks, that is for internals, and 80 marks for the external. Here what you are supposed to do is just follow our lecture, and then you'll be able to get 100 on 100 in advanced cost and management accounting. And I'll tell you, students, very simple step. The thing is, every day we're gonna solve two problems. What is that you are supposed to do is you should have your notebook in front of you. The minute I go with the question, you can take a screenshot of it, and then you can actually solve the questions with me. That is how we will be learning in this pandemic. Now in the 2021 examination, I'll be giving you the main questions which we are supposed to focus. I'll tell you, if you focus more on the questions which we'll give you, that 100 on 100 is like a cakewalk for all the students. Now here I'll be giving you the pattern also, what exactly the pattern will be for the main examination 2021 of this question paper. Now we have three parts, that is part A, B and C. Totally, if you go with it, part A consists of 5-mark question. You'll be getting 6 questions. You are supposed to write only 4. See here, you'll be getting how many questions? 6 questions, and you'll be getting those 6 questions, and you are supposed to write only for 4. Let me tell you, this subject contains 6 chapters. Now, when I tell you that there are 6 chapters, understand the pattern now. That means from each and every chapter, you will be getting one 5-mark question. That is what you are supposed to learn, and that is how we're gonna tell you that which chapter, which question you will be getting for the main examination of 2021. And Vidyashram is not just for this year or the previous year. We have helped thousands of students by giving the questions, that is, these are the questions which will come. And you people know better that whenever Abhilash sir gives you the question, those questions will definitely come in the main examination. Now understand, part B is there where you will be getting 5 questions, and you are supposed to write only 3 questions, and each question carries how many marks? 10 marks, and that is how you get 30. And the last one is the part C, which is very, very important here, students. You will be getting 4 questions. Out of 6 chapters, you will be getting 4 questions. Each question will have 15 marks, but you are supposed to attempt only 2. And that is how you'll be getting 30. And total, if you go with it, you have 80. Let me tell you here, students, within 30 days, you will be able to score 80 on 80. That is a promise from Abhilash sir to you all. And next we'll go with the next one, that is syllabus. So the first chapter we have is Introduction to Management Accounting. Second one we have is Analysis of Financial Statement. Here students understand, financial statement is a very, very important chapter because These are the chapters which are the basic, and you should know that what exactly and how exactly we are supposed to analyze the financial statements. Next, we have ratio analysis, where you have the more the ratios, turnover ratio and so on. And next one we have is cash flow statement, where you'll get to know about the problems, and the theory part is also there in cash flow statement. Next one is the marginal costing, and the last chapter is called budget and budgetary control. All these chapters are very useful, and the techniques which I'll be giving you, that is a simple one, that is called ACT, Abhilash Chandra tricks. Now when I give you this tricks, you will be able to answer all the questions very easily, and all the questions will look like a cakewalk for you, and you will be getting 80 on 80. That is what I promise you people here in this day. Now let's go with the chapter wise introduction. That is the first chapter. Now what are the topics which you will be getting? The first one is all about the definition. Now each and every chapter you are supposed to know the words, the meaning and their definitions. Now this is a compulsory one. Next one is a scope and objective of management accounting. You'll be getting a theory. Next you have difference between management accounting, financial accounting. Now MA is called as management accounting, FA is called as financial accounting, CA is called as cost accounting. Next one we have is difference between management accounting and cost accounting, and the last one is the limitations of management accounting. That means this entire chapter is a theory based chapter. You don't have any problems in this chapter, students. Next one we have is analysis of financial statement. FS means financial statement. Now you have three types of financial statements. Now you have common size statement, comparative statement, trend analysis. Now any one of the problem can come in this chapter, so you'll be able to know how to read the financial statements of the different companies if you go with these three. Next one we have is the ratio analysis. When we go with ratio analysis, the ratio analysis is a very big chapter, and you have too many formulas in this chapter. But let me tell you here, students, I'll be giving you all shortcut formulas, how to remember and how to use those formula in the examination. Now you have the types of ratio. In that ratio you have profitable ratio, you have a problem here. Now P denotes problems. Turnover ratio, you have a problem. Financial ratios, you have a problem. And advantages and limitations of ratio, it's all about the theory, which you will be able to write it, understand if you follow our sessions properly. Next one we have is the cost flow statement. Now here in this chapter you'll be learning about two of the problems, that is cash flow statement and fund flow statement. For your syllabus you don't have problems for fund flow statement, but I'm gonna teach you what exactly a fund flow statement is all about. And in cash flow you'll be getting two of the method, that is one is direct method and another is indirect method, and these are the problems which will definitely come in the examination. Next one, the fifth chapter is marginal costing. In marginal costing, you'll be going with two of the major problems, that is the marginal cost statement and marginal costing, where you'll be learning about PV ratio, MOS, BEP. Now, in coming days, we'll be learning about the problems and techniques of how to calculate the profit and the sales if the variable cost and the other costs are given. And next, we have the assumptions of marginal costing. This is a theory type which you'll be able to get 5 marks as well. Now last chapter is all about the budget and budgetary control. Now in this chapter, students, I'll tell you, you have three of the budgets, that is the problems, which is cash budget, flexible budget and sales budget, which I have given you a sales, cash and flexible. And a key factor is a theory which will come for 5 marks, and it has been repeated in so many question paper as well. Now understand, these are the chapters, these are the topics, but my suggestion for all of you, if you need to get 80 on 80, if you feel that I will be getting 100 on 100 in cost and management accounting, I'll tell you, students, every day whenever I solve any problem, you are supposed to have your notebook with you. Maintain a notebook and start solving with me. Then you will understand this better. Now, book for reference, if we go with it, I'll be giving you at the last of this session where the reference book will be there. Let me tell you about the internal portion. Now, there are 3 internals which we'll be conducting. The first internal, now this is only for Vidyashram students. The first one here will be Going with the internals, that is the first internals, cost flow statement, very important, marginal costing, and budget and budgetary control. So these are the three chapters which I'll be giving you in the first internal. The second internals is all about introduction to management accounting. Now this is all about the theory part. Analysis of financial statement and ratio analysis will be there. Again, problems. Now the third internals, I have taken three of the chapters where you will be getting 80 on 80 if you concentrate only on these three chapters, that is marginal costing, analysis of financial statement, and ratio analysis and cost flow statement. So if you learn these things, it is very good. And let me tell you here, if you concentrate on advanced cost and management accounting, you will be able to understand the techniques, the formulas, the calculation part, and how to prepare financial statement for any of the company, as well as to know any company's financial statement. You should learn this subject very thoroughly. Now the reference book which I told you that I'll be giving you here, we have totally 4 of the textbooks where you can go with it. That is Cost Accounting by N.K. Prasad, Nigam and Sharma, Jane and Narang, and S.P. Iyengar. If you don't find any of these textbooks in the market, please don't worry. Every day I'm gonna go with the theory plus the problem. Understand the problem, students. I'll be solving very easily. How to get the answers also I'll tell you, and shortcuts I'm gonna explain you. I'll be explaining the ACT, that is Abhilash Chandra tricks, that is how to remember the formula, the statements, and the proformas. And what is that you should do? You need to just watch the sessions and give your feedbacks on the sessions. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.